All right. What's up, y'all? What's up? So today we got another video. Told you we doing this daily. We got to stay up on our P's and Q's, stay up on everything that we got to stay up on, including myself. And these are once again, the 30-day things to help our pillars become more strong. What I mean by pillars is our health, our finances, our spirituality, and our mental well-being, right? So today, man, it's early in the morning. Not as early as it should be getting up. I'm actually just getting up, just brush my teeth. Going to work out after I finish this video. I put out the other video a little bit later than I wanted to yesterday. And today I just have to go ahead and I actually have to go to work. It's Christmas Eve. At the church, I do the news every week so people could see the news. So I will have to go up there, finish the script for the intro, and record the intro myself, which I try not to be on there a lot, but I'm going to do that. And going to spend some time with family. Today is a great day to speak about creating a budget that works. As a young person, when I was 10 to 15 years younger, even 20 for sure, I didn't really understand money. And I'm just starting to understand it a little bit better. I made enough to say I made a lot, and I also made enough to say that I could make more. I also made enough to say that I could have done better with my money. I'm okay with making the mistakes that I've made at a young age, with even debt, and just financial decisions that I've made. But all of them are lessons, and for my sons, they can at least have somebody that could teach them, the proper way of how to use money, right? But right now we're talking about creating a budget that works. And the first step you want to do to create a budget that works is track your income and expenses to understand where your money goes. It's all in the details, basically, right? It's all in the details. When we don't know what's going on in our company, with our kids, in a specific task with our jobs, and we don't know the intricacies of just the little ins and outs of things, the base, all of the small things, we tend to just let everything just happen. And we let everything just happen. Usually bad things happen because there's no control over it. Either it rots or it just keeps going and doesn't stop, and then it gets worn. Battery runs out. You don't want things to keep moving and not be tended to. There's few things that could, that could work like that, and that's nature. And sometimes you want that to be controlled, right? Of just being able to have all the small things happen, and it makes this wonderful concoction. So what I'm saying is, it's just you want to track your income and expenses to understand where your money goes, so you can know what you should cut out. I mean, we think that I know I eat a little bit too much Chipotle. I go to Starbucks a little bit too much. And you can mentally have that note, but you may not really understand how much money you spend there. And can your money go towards something else like the boxing gym or just a gym itself? Better food. And we're going to get into the next lesson, the next point after this. But, when you know where your money is going and you realize, even as, guys or girls, like even going on dates, You know, I've had experiences before where I went on a date. I'm like, I spent this much money. I'm not doing that again, right? Like you want to have fun, you want to do things, but when you could track your income and your expenses just like you could track anything else, you get much better results because now you could look at it and feel it, and it's tangible. You could see that, oh man, I should not be spending money on this, right? So the next thing is to allocate funds to essential savings and giving with intentionality. Essentials, savings, and giving with intentionality. Essentials, savings, and giving with intentionality. Essentials, right? What are the essentials you need? And this is for people that are having trouble with finances. If you ain't got no trouble, I mean, maybe this video isn't for you. But if you're trying to start somewhere where money needs to be, you want money to be your friend. And even before all this, I would think would start with mindset too, because you gotta understand that you working and this money gonna come, and you already know it's gonna come. Have the faith in knowing that God will take care of you if you work, and sometimes He takes care of you unexpectedly, right? But use these as essentials. Like, what are the essentials that you need to just live by day and be happy about that, right? We have a lot of things. In today's age, people have a lot of things. We have a lot of things. We don't need a lot of things. If we paid attention to just our essentials, I'm guilty of it. I love cars. I didn't need all the cars that I had. I didn't. I would find excuses to get a car based upon just how much I liked it. And that's not good practice. That's just not good financial practice, right? I'm not a millionaire. So, going to do that, it's just something, and these are things that, I'm working on as well. And I wrote these things down, understanding what has worked before, right? And how I know when things go wrong because I ignore what I know was right. So get your essentials. Don't worry about all these other things. At the time, there are seasons for everything, right? Once you have all that extra money to spend, then go splurge, go do your thing. Next is savings. Yes, we want to save some money, have some money in the space, but then also invest it, right? Have a good amount of money to where you have a savings that could, pretty much cover 6 months of your expenses after you track them and you understand what you need to actually live and what's your essentials. Now I have that track. This is how much money I need each month to survive if I didn't have no job. Get 6 to 12 months of that in your bank account. Most people don't have it. I'm working on it. I've been in places when having, money is great, right? I'm not, hurting, but I know what it feels like to have the money move right. And a lot of people haven't gotten to that point, but, understanding that these are the simplest things to do, right? You have 6 months. Say you have no debt, no credit card debt, no, even maybe not even a car debt, and you have 6 months of your expenses saved. How relieved of your mindset would you have? And the only thing that's a challenge with that is now, oh man, I'm comfortable. Being comfortable can be it can be hurtful, and but you have to realize that, right? You have to still do the work in order to get past that comfort, or keep the comfort, but able to know that you still could do more, right? You still could do a lot, and not, keep yourself busy with the gym and with being attentive with different groups that you're interested in, right? But it's still a great feeling to have. And last is to give with intentionality, right? Depending on your beliefs, giving your tithes and offerings to your church, right? If you see them doing well and doing good with the money, right, that they use, that they get from tithes and offerings, right? And you go to the business meetings and see the money, that how they, bring it places. That may be good. See how they disperse the money that you guys send to, or if you just want to go to a direct charity, or just people in general that you just have a heart for, that you want to help. All of that feels good. It feels good, and it's a great thing to do, right? All of that feels good, and it's a great thing to do. It's a great feeling to be able to give with intentionality. You just feel so good. What's going on, y'all? I am back. I had to cut out. I didn't have. I gotta edit and bring y'all up to speed from this video, because my audio mic went dead, and there was no sound in the video, so I had to continue now. And that's what happens when I talk about determination and dedication. When things don't go the way that you expect them to go, sometimes you still got to keep it moving. But yeah, so the last thing is to pretty much use simple tools to follow your money and do what's necessary in order to make your money work for you in a positive way. And you're not having a unhealthy relationship with money, right? Prime example I could think of with money management, with tools, who has a lot of tools, is Dave Ramsey. Once again, this is for people that are trying to budget, trying to get out of debt, or even start at zero, budget, right? And all of these things are just so important to having with the basics of money, for us to start and look at things more meticulously, follow these things, like have a time blocked out of the week or a few days out of the week to manage your finances, and be serious about them, right? And that's just a thing in life. You got to be serious about some things to see results. Point blank period. You got to put in the work. It's just unfortunate most people wind up putting in the work after the fact, right? When things get bad, or when things get too bad, and people get out of it if they're determined enough. So are you determined enough? Depending upon your situation. I know I'm more determined than ever to go on this exciting journey with everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, subscribe. This is a community that I want to build, that I am building, that will happen. Something I've been wanting to do for years, and I keep making excuses, and I can't do that anymore. I can't continue to make excuses. And I'm hoping for, the same for you guys, whoever, if you choose to even go on the same journey, whatever journey you go on. So that's it for today. See y'all later. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.